Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm back to another episode of Horizon Zero Dawn. Last time we just defeated that corruptor. Bit of a boss fight, but not really, but very tense either way. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. Alright guys, I know I was going to say we were going to start immediately from that fort, but instead I'm currently walking over there right now. And the reason why is very simple actually. It's because we are currently leaving Nora land, and that gives us a little bit more ample time to explore a new region. And therefore experience things for the first time. We're experiencing Carja land for the first time. Not the snowy mountains or the green lushness of the Nora, but more of the drier, sandier red area of the Carja. So that will be quite interesting. And I think it will be interesting to have that. Oh wow, getting new things already. New hunting grounds. Oh wait, hold up. I just realized, they said talk to Captain... They should talk to the captain who was on the balcony of the fort. I thought they were talking about the fort all the way at the bottom. Yo, hold up. Wait a second. I need to run back there. I need to talk to the captain. I thought, what? Oh, dang it. How do I get back up? Ah. Dang. Okay. That's just annoying. I thought the marker was pointing to the captain down in the fortress below, but I just realized it's telling me to go to Meridian. But I want to talk to the captain. I feel like such an idiot.
The world beyond the sacred land. I need to find Olin and learn everything he knows. Who the killers were, how they saw me through his focus.
Yeah.
Who the woman is. The one who looks
See,
like
there's the quest. There was a quest available
Why they
for us
want me
here
dead.
before we went to Meridian.
Olin's trail leads to Meridian. When I catch him,
Nothing but
he will
trouble.
talk.
That's all there is in
And he
Bermuda
will pay
lands.
for all the lives
Wait,
he's
that's not
ruined.
the captain. Wait, which one is the... Oh, the captain gives us a side quest, but I think I might as well confirm my theory if green is a side quest.
Captain Pt.11, the guard at the gate said you'd been to Meridian recently. What can I expect on the trail?
Nothing all the time, and our scouts report corruption that way as well. So much for sealing things off. Keep to the roads, they're safe enough. Though after what you did at the gate, I'll wager you don't scare easy. It's a good quality. I can put it to use, if you don't mind a quick jaunt back east. I know it's bold of me to ask a favor after you just did one, but I can offer you answers in return. If there's anything you need to know about the Sundom.
Okay, so there's a favor we can have. Let me ask about a couple of things.
What do you need, Captain?
I sent several patrols east when we got word of corrupted machines there. I'll let them confirm my fears, so I sealed the gates. But it looks like we left some men behind when they were closed. Wally, tell them what happened.
Machines attacked us near an abandoned Nora village, sir. Lakir told us to pull back. Then I lost sight of the others.
Never seen a Nora woman before, soldier? Have some respect. Report to her, not to me.
Lakir always stresses reporting back, so that's what I did. I felt terrible about leaving them behind.
Now that the gates are open again, I can send someone after them.
Alright, that makes sense, but we can also ask about why me?
Can't you send more soldiers to find the missing men? What about Walid here?
Most Nora still don't take well to the sight of Carja armor. Officially, it's a risk to send patrols so close to your sacred land. I'd prefer not to do that again. But heading that way won't be a problem for you.
Please say yes.
What was that, soldier?
Nothing, sir.
I love Walid already. Please say yes. Okay, hold on. I want to ask about the way to Meridian first, because that's kind of exactly what we're doing.
Is there anything more you can tell me about the road to Meridian?
Sun King Avad has devoted considerable resources to making it safe. But by the sun's witness, it's been harder to control in peace than it was during the war. The machines grow more dangerous all the time. Add to that bandits and new reports of this corruption. We're stretched thin to protect a few outposts like this one. As for everywhere else, well, travel at your own risk.
You know, I've said this many times, but holy crap, the character designs are so unique. Like, I can't stop talking about it. It's so unique.
Did an Osram named Olin come through here?
Twice. He was part of the royal delegation to the Nora, and they passed through on the way, then back. And they brought back stories of a vicious attack on your people. My condolences, of course.
Do you know where Olin is now?
Not exactly, but he was on his way to Meridian, I'm certain of that. Everyone goes to Meridian.
Everyone loves the capital of the Carja. Right, let's ask a little bit more about the Carja. I think it's a good chance to learn a little more.
What's Meridian like?
It's a changed place. A living city. Nothing like it was during the rule of Sun King Jiran. Avad, our new king, has done all he can to make sure of that. Slavery has been abolished. There's a new alliance with the Oseram. And the Sun Ring, where so many Outlanders were killed, is now a memorial to the fallen.
That sounds just great.
It sounds as though you approve of the new Sun King.
He is the chosen of the sun, and what the Sundom needs after 10 years of war. A calming light, not a scouring one. Sun King Jiran would shed blood at any slight. For Sun King Avad, that's a last resort. Lucky for those who slight him. Some whisper in the shadows that he's weak. No. Peace is strength, as the sun shall show.
That's really cool. I just really love the world building we get in this thing. Like, I've said this, I think, in some comments as well for some other YouTubers stuff as well. I just really love the world building you get about, like, you know, the kings, the kind of history. Like, you don't normally get this level of depth in terms of lore, but holy crap.
So the Carja are allied with the Oseram?
Hard to believe, but it's true. Mad Sun King Jiran raided the Oseram for years. Avad managed to get them on his side. He had help, of course. Ursur and Eren played a part. Oseram siblings, bigger than life. They gathered an army to free Meridian. I marched with them, scaled the North Cliff with my men, and secured the Temple of the Sun. Sent Jiran's kestrels and priests packing. Now Oseram are a common sight in the city. And a common sound, too. They sure bicker a lot.
They had a mutiny. Pretty cool.
What is this place exactly?
Daytower marks the eastern edge of Carja territory. A trading post, a way station. One with an ugly reputation among your people. During the reign of the last Sun King, many Nora were taken captive, then gathered here for transport to Meridian, and sacrifice. But the sun set on that. I was appointed by the Sun King Avad to make sure old Carja at this outpost show respect to the Nora.
I like this dude.
Where do things stand between your tribe and the Nora now?
Sun King Avad wants peace. So do the matriarchs, I'm told. But old wounds are slow to mend, and both tribes are proud. My task is to make sure there are no further provocations from the Sundom. Especially now after... well, while your people recover from this terrible attack, I mean.
Alright. I'll say I'll keep an eye out for your men.
I'll see what I can do about your missing men.
I would be grateful, but not as grateful as Waleed. You heard that, lunkhead? You might be off the hook.
Waleed is secretly like, yes, 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 yes. Alright, let me talk to the blue one as well. I'm not really aware of what the blue markers mean. It could be a main quest, but I'm going to ask regardless.
These machines, or their shamans.
Love the NPCs in this game so far.
Worse.
I heard you talking about trouble in Banuk lands.
Was that out loud? Ears must be getting worn down from all those long leg blasts. But you heard right. I'm fresh back from the cut, looking for better scavenging and better shards.
I guess you didn't find them up there?
Not with the Banuk wailing about new machines and talking spirits and their purses frozen shut. What's a trade route without trade? It's just a route.
Alright, the cut machine spirits. Let's ask a little bit about this. So, I think you can kind of already tell this is not as much of a cutscene, graphically speaking, so this might not be much of a side
What are
mission.
these new machines and spirits?
Honestly, I don't even know. Going by the kind you turn away from.
Not really my style.
Well, if you reach my grand old age, you might prefer picking up after hunters in the Sundom. It's warmer, too.
And I see you're not wearing a lot. I don't know how you're not cold.
What is this place? The Cut?
When the Carja took up swords and hacked away at the edge of Banuk land, they left the Cut behind.
So a battleground from the war. Like the valley outside the Sacred Land.
Mm-hmm. Mountain Pass in the far north and east will get you there. It's open to Outlanders, hardy ones, like you. Just don't expect much of a welcome. Especially not now.
Okay, and a trade route.
There's a trade route. I thought the Banuk kept to themselves.
We Oseram and the Banuk are neighbors, after all. What's a few mountain ranges between friends? I have some acquaintances out there, still trying to dig a living out of the ice, but they say nothing seems to stick. All the superstitious nonsense and rampaging machines aren't helping.
Okay, farewell, I guess.
New machines and talking spirits? I'm interested.
Thought as much, just looking at you. Don't say you weren't warned. There's a slip of a trail through the northeastern mountains, past what we call the Grave Horde. You won't miss it. You'll find what passes for a town on the other side. Maybe someone there can talk you out of it.
Maybe. Maybe not. Thanks for the information.
Okay, so that's a side quest as well. Hold up, I need to see this. So, the Frozen Wilds, obviously, that's a DLC. So we have the Forgotten. Oh, wait, I think I get it now. The blue markers are specifically for into the Frozen Wildlands, perhaps? That's interesting. That could be. We still have 3 skill points. Let me just quickly throw that into this and this. Right. Now we can actually move on. So, despite needing to talk to the captain, we do need to go through the previous path we were taking to get down to Meridian. So it's going to be a bit of a hard trek. Not really sure how long it's going to take, if I'm being honest. Hopefully we can find some mounts along the way, but so far this is going to be a long way down. Yeah. But I think it's really interesting. A lot of the stuff I'm seeing, I've said this before and I'll say it again. Love the NPCs so far. They're so unique. Even the ones like that one from the Frozen Wilds. It's crazy. Like, you normally see a lot of NPCs that kind of all look the same, but the ones you interact with, like even the ones that give you side missions, they often seem like similar, but like a different variation in clothing. But these straight up have different variation of faces. And like a different tribe paint, the tribe armor. I'm genuinely impressed so far with the amount of diversity with the NPCs. It's not something you really see often, in my opinion. It's not something you see often in games about NPCs that you think are unique. And we're getting a little bit too close to some tramplers over there, so I'm just gonna climb back up this area here. Right. Oh, there's a merchant over here. Hi there, I guess. There's also a campfire. I guess we're going here. On the road to Meridian. Right. Let's see where the road takes us. We're definitely exploring a lot more of the Carja region right now. I just want to say how regionally distinct it is from the Nora. Where Nora was talking more like snow, Carja is a lot more about deserty sandiness, you know? And that's just really, really cool, you know? And yeah, Meridian so far. I don't think we're going to get a lot of attacks right now because, you know, we did just finish off that corruptor fight in the previous video. I think the game is going to be a little bit chill for us right now. Give us a little bit of downtime while we just walk to Meridian, which looks really... Whoa, that looks cool. That's amazing. That looks beautiful. I feel like you can definitely make a lot of landscape shots with Horizon Zero Dawn over here. Hello. Well, thank you for welcoming to the city. But yeah, we're currently in Meridian. Definitely skipped a little bit, and we're skipping here particularly as we're approaching Meridian. Just want to say how cool it is for the Carja and the Nora to have like very specific, distinct regions. You can see it's more sandier and red comparatively to Nora's white. And we ran through a lot of desert just to get here. And this Meridian looks amazing. And the guards are kind of greeting me, I guess, or else they would not have slammed their weapons into the ground. But this is cool. This looks amazing. Gotta say, this is amazing. We're exploring new lands that some Nora have never even been able to see. And I think that's just beautiful. Alright. Let's get up here, and then I think there's a bridge we cross on our left. Yep. I know it's still about like 200 meters just to get there, but we're already experiencing so many new things now.
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous.
Are they getting
We're
searched?
loyal citizens.
How long do we have to wait?
What am I supposed?
Carja.
What happened to Ursa has nothing to do with
There's some tension in Meridian then. Not as exciting as
Somewhere.
not exciting as was mentioned before, really. There's some tensions going on.
Before the proving. Aaron said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
Well, if something happened to the captain of the Vanguard, or so it wouldn't be a point right now. Because Aaron mentioned it about his sister, and the sister was talking about murder right now. A lot of things happening. Hi?
Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without some...
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Red Ridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Aaron's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Aaron. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Aaron, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy, hey, you're alive. I thought you were dead. Make way, make way.
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Not really.
A little.
So you're alive.
Immediately about drinks.
We should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as... There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
Let's start with why I'm here. Let's not talk about the sister thing real quick.
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The Proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
Okay, let's continue to talk about it, and then we talk about the sister thing later.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Aaron. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
Alright, now we can talk about the sister.
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. But now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
Alright, let's go for heart. I love using the heart. That'll give me a little bit of compassion.
I lost someone too. At the Proving, the man who raised me. His name was Rost.
That's terrible. Why is it every time something terrible happens, everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them, as though that makes it easier?
Yeah, why is that?
Anyway, there was something you wanted to tell me?
Okay, they probably wasn't expecting that conversation. Probably expected us to talk about the sister thing first. Right, let's go to
I need to
Olin.
see Olin's place. Now.
Okay. Come on.
Alright, let's go, Aaron. We be chilling. We be chilling. Yeah, so I guess I got a free pass into Meridian
So
now.
many people here all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
Good one. Go in, Aaron. Great line. This is really cool, though. This is distinctly different in terms of architecture.
Is she
Huge.
a Nora? Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
For Ursa! How long will Avad hide in his palace? Blood for blood. Vengeance for Ursa. How long will Avad hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Yeah, that's fair. We can talk about that later. Now I guess Aaron's running. That's a nice door you got there, Olin. Aaron. Hello. Maybe he needs a little bit of push.
Okay, how are we gonna get in?
Well, that works.
Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than.
Alright, time to bust out
All
our
of this
focus.
for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
Okay, let's check upstairs first. Could be more stuff up here. Because that's a marked number 2, so we might as well find the number 1, which is here. Family portrait. Huh. Okay. I mean, if Aaron thinks Olin is a friend, surely something must have happened. Go check that out. Just double check we're not missing anything before we check that hatch.
Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Ozeram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
Find a way to break the hatch. Guess we would talk to Aaron, but let me look around. Gotta be something, right? Let me talk to Aaron, I guess.
I don't think you're getting through that hatch.
Let's see. Let's do a little bit of talking then.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm sober enough, all right? I don't need another lecture.
That's not what I meant. I was talking about what happened outside with the crowd.
I don't want to talk about that. We're here because of what you said about Olin, so do what you need to do.
Alright, fair enough.
Did Olin ever invite you in?
Nah. Closest I got was a doorstep to help him home after a night out. We drank a river that night, but I hold it well. Usually.
Usually, he said with quotation marks.
You said Olin has connections in the royal court. Does he know the Sun King personally?
No. He served the court as a scout sometimes, but he never had an audience with the king. If you're right, and Olin's into something dark, Sun King Avad has nothing to do with it. I'd stake my life on that.
Alright, I believe you.
I'll look around.
That's what we came for.
So, we need to find a way to break it open. Let's check upstairs. Up the stairs. Set up the stairs. Dang it, up the stairs.
Day, girl. Wasting time.
Not yet, we ain't. Family portraits. How would you break open a... Oh, wait, there's a ladder up here. Didn't notice that. Huh.
A lot of metal here.
Oh.
Be just what I need. Looks big and heavy. Could do a lot of damage if it fell down.
Well, that's just convenient. Wait, is that where the hatch is? That's convenient.
Let's give it a little push.
Why is that so convenient? Well, that worked.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
That doesn't count. That was on the list of things that we can break. I'm not guilty, I think. Alright, let's check out the hatch. What's down here? Kind of looks suspicious already. Hi there, Aaron. I thought there was somebody here. I was so confused. Oop, there's something here.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family.
Is there anything else we can check? Yep. Olin's journal. A map. Let's examine the map.
A map. The glyphs show places he visited.
That's pretty straightforward. Alright, let's keep on looking.
Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted.
Well, that's definitive proof, innit?
There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
You know what? I trust Erend.
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances, and see through each other's focuses too, like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell.
Right, I should be going.
Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Carja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me?
That's fair.
Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do.
Alright. Find Olin as the excavation site. Hold on, I need to check this really quick. The Field of the Fallen and the City of the Sun. So yeah, we need to find Olin first, so we need to do the Field of the Fallen later. So we definitely need to look for Olin first, but I think we're going to end today's video off here for now. I know it might be a little bit shorter than usual because I did edit out a lot of the walking points since it was a really far walk to Meridian. But hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Hope you guys staying safe and staying healthy, and we'll check out a couple of these side missions. So, bye.